What is up and welcome back, and today we're going to be reviewing two of the most popular basketballs, and they are both going to be from Wilson. They're also both going to be indoor game balls, as you can tell, and this one's going to be the Evolution and then this one's going to be the Evo Nxt. Okay, and the price tag for the Evolution is going to be 80 USD. Then the Evo Nxt can range from 85 to 100. Plus, from time to time you can find both of these basketballs on sale, so maybe you can save a little bit more. Okay, so with that said, let's dive right in. So straight to the point, which of these two basketballs did I prefer, and practically it's going to be in what type of mood I'm going to be playing ball, because this one right here is going to be very good for dribbling. I felt this one has a better response time, and why I say that is because it's a lot more firm. Okay, here's a close-up of this basketball. It's a lot more firm. It's a little bit more smoother to the touch. Okay, the grooves aren't too thick, and I feel it can stick to your hand pretty good when the ball is not wet. Okay, so that's why I feel this ball is going to be a lot more better, and it's also more heavier when it comes to trying to dribble the basketball. Okay, now this ball right here, the Evo Nxt, I feel is going to be a lot more better for shooting because it is a lot more plush than this one. It's more softer. Okay, so when you do receive the ball in hand, when somebody passes it to you, it just feels very comfortable off the start. Okay, then it also has the technology where online and Wilson says that it spins a little bit more. So when you do release that basketball, it does tend to glide more into the air. Okay, and I honestly, I did feel that when I shot this ball, I felt that it took a little bit more effort to release the ball, and this one felt super easy, and it felt it was really floating up there in the air. Okay, so that's what I perceive. That's my honest opinion about these two basketballs. And not just that, but this ball right here is the newer basketball, so it's going to have newer technology. That one's a little bit more older model, but this one right here is the classic. A lot of people have been playing with this one, and this one has been used in high schools in a lot of different places for a long time. Now this is starting to be a ball that you're seeing more often, and I feel it makes sense because especially in the NBA, the game has changed. Now there's a lot more shooters out there, so by Wilson introducing a ball that's going to be shooter friendly, it just makes more sense. And maybe if you're playing with this ball and this one and switching back and forth, you're not going to notice the difference as much. Maybe you will, but I didn't, switching back and forth. But when I played with this ball for a long time and then I switched over immediately to the Evo Nxt, man, it was like day and night. This ball was just floating out of my hand, easy to catch, easy to dribble. It felt more lighter, but definitely when you're dribbling, I feel I don't have as much control as with this one, because this one I know it's going to be more responsive, like I said. And then, small detail before moving on, online it also mentions that this ball is going to have moisture management, and it does make sense because it's more plush, the one's more firm and smooth. So when your hand does get wet, it's probably going to slip more, and this one feels that it has a little bit more traction on it, that the grooves are more thicker. It feels like it has little pebbles on top. That's the description for it online, and I will give you a close-up so you can see what that looks like. And it even has little tiny extra traction in between the pebbles, okay, these grooves. So it is going to make it a lot more better, especially when the ball gets wet or you have some moisture on your hand. So that's good to know if that's something that maybe bothers you, okay? This ball is going to help you out. At the end of the day, both of these basketballs are real good, okay? It's just going to be a little bit different feel and your preference and also maybe your play style. But definitely, if I am going to go out there and I plan to shoot, I'm going to take this ball with me instead. And on days I feel to play more aggressive, it just makes more sense to take the Evolution with me, okay? That's what I felt personally when testing both of these basketballs out, and that's going to be my honest opinion. So at the end of the day, it's going to be up to you to decide which ball you think is going to work better for you, okay? So that's going to do it for this review. Like I said, try to keep it straight to the point so you can decide what ball is going to be better for you to buy. We'll be back next time with more. Until then, peace.